out here in Washington, the great state of Washington. And as you can see around me, we're in what is the Washington side of the Columbia River Gorge, close to the actual Mount St. Helens region, and today we're hunting waterfalls. So I couldn't actually park right where I needed to for the parking lot because these roads are so challenging, rough. They're full of potholes anyways, and given the fact that I don't have a car with high clearance or four-wheel drive to get myself out of a situation if I got stuck, I thought it best to park about a mile away from the parking lot. So in total, according to online descriptions of the trailhead and the hike in, looks like it's going to be about 2.5 miles there and 2.5 miles back. 5-mile trip. That's a long hike. So I actually got a little bit of a lift from a very nice couple, and they let me skip about 3/4 of a mile of my hike in, so I have a little bit more time. I might actually be able to hit 2 falls today. Alright, so back there, I was able to get really nice lines in the trees, and allowing the camera shutter speed to slow down to around 1.5 seconds to 1/2 second, and loosening the ball head on the tripod. A little bit of an intentional camera movement really made for some nice shapes, really strong vertical lines, but letting the fine detail blur away. So I've been hiking a little ways further in, and I came across something really kind of neat. I don't know if I can show it across in a picture very well, but I thought I'd at least show it off in this kind of vlog format. It's this log that's kind of fallen over on itself, a tree that used to be standing probably 10 yards off the trail, but one reason or another it fell down and crashed down to the trail, but half of it's still in the ground. Finally at the base of the waterfall, and it's spectacular. There's 3 waterfalls that actually cascade down Falls Creek Falls, so kind of makes sense why they call it Falls Creek, because there's multiple falls on this actual creek. So I'm not actually able to get the top falls in the shot, it's just too far up there, and the top of the second falls is actually blocking most of that. However, I can get most of the image of the lower part, 2 parts. Hold on a second, the light's coming. Let's see if I can get something. bit of a tip for when you're shooting waterfalls and you have a lot of water condensating on the front of the lens. You can actually take and use a blower to get rid of the water condensation on the lens, so that you're not wiping it off of the cloth all the time. That cloth eventually just gets saturated and it doesn't work. So, pro tip, use a blower. So I've actually managed to get a really nice composition here. Framing the falls log on the left-hand side, the bottom left-hand corner of the vertical shot here. And it's looking to be a very nice image. The falls just kind of perfectly framed with all the green foliage around it, no sky in the image, no real bright highlights when the clouds kind of part and show the real power of this waterfall. It's really awesome. I ended up getting a nice shot, a nice composition, framing the waterfall, the lower part of the waterfall, between two trees and one fallen tree, kind of giving that rule of three, keeping that rule of three in the image, and nicely framing in with dark borders naturally with the image. So I think it'll turn out nicely, and I'm looking forward to getting back home and reviewing the results. Quite enjoyed that trip to Falls Creek Falls. I hope you enjoyed tagging along with me, and if anything, I hope you got to relax a little bit and enjoy some landscape photography in the Pacific Northwest along with me. I don't think I left enough time for myself to go and photograph a second waterfall, but I think one shall do today, just for today only. I hope that you enjoyed the adventure, and I'm looking forward to producing more of these videos as I find time to get out there and photograph more of the Pacific Northwest and bring you along with me. And with that, I think I should do a send-off at somewhere more appropriate than just some random spot in the forest. Thank you for watching. Until next time.